Uh, Hi, before I start uh, my demonstration, I like to make an announcement. This coming Saturday and Friday and Saturday, actually December 4th and 5th, at Sunnyvale Community Center in California, we are having a pottery sale. And if you have time, you are welcome to come and take a look. And also, I would do a free demo on December 5th. Okay, this is my schedule here. December 5th, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I would do a whole bunch of demonstration on throwing. So if you guys have time, please, you're welcome to come and watch the demonstration. Also get some visit of our facility at Sunnyvale Community Center. Okay. Right. So today, for trimming a bottle shape for small opening like this, you will need to have a chuck so that you can put your piece on the chuck and trim the bottom. Okay. So that's the chuck for. If you have something that is small opening and you want to trim the bottom. Okay. So before we put it on the chuck, first we need to center this piece. So I'm just centering the piece. Okay, this piece is center, and then I'll put it in here. And the first thing you want to do is try to find a level. Okay, to find a level, actually, there's a very easy way to do it. Here is my bubble leveler that I bought it from a hardware store. This one is good because there's a dot in the middle, in the center. So I just let the bubble stay in the center, and that will be my center. So I place my bubble leveler on the center of my bottom piece, and then I just adjust it so that the bubble is right in the center. Okay, so that's the center. So this way I will first find the level, and then let's check, see if this is still in the center. It's not 100% in the center, so this time I will try to center the piece here, but we already have the level, so I will try to tap center my chuck. Okay, so even my chuck is not in the center, but my part is in the center. Okay, so that's how I find my center for the piece here. Okay, again, that's the a different level. So you put a level in the center, and you find the bubble in the middle, and that's level, and then you center that chuck, and the whole piece is centered. Alright, and once it's centered, you just find a clay coil to secure both of your chuck and your pot. Okay, so now I'm ready to trim. So again, the very common tool I use is my #2 trimming tools, that is shoulder blade. every time I resharpen my tool, so all my tools keep very sharp before I trim. So first I cut from the outside to define the width of my foot. And I could remove the clay here that I don't need. And as you can see that I brace my fingers together. See that when I'm trimming, I find a very good support of my tool by connecting both my left hand and right hand together, so that my tool is very stable and very steady. Okay, so that's the width of my foot, and then I usually use the corner of my trimming tool to make a mark here. So this is going to be the width of my foot ring, and then the middle part here, this is my the clay. We don't need it, so we will remove it. And when you are using this kind of a trimming tool, you actually have to hold your tool very tight, okay? Otherwise the clay is going to drag your tool and it's hard to cut, so you have to hold it tight. I'm holding like holding a pencil, especially for trimming the center part. And I'm moving my tool from the center to the outer part. I'm checking the thickness of the bottom. Okay, the song is right. It's quite thin already. From telling the song, when it's thinner, it vibrates more, so the sound pitch higher. And then I can just do the very fine tune. To make the button look nicer. With my fingertip holding on the side, I slowly approach to remove the side of my finger, remove the side of the clay. The very final trimming, you want a smooth surface. You can spin your wheel a bit faster and move your tool a bit slower. And then round the corner. And usually when I define my depth of the bottom here, this is the thin enough, and then I kind of judge from the both inside and outside. Okay, see here the outside is taller than the inside, so I know I have more room to go. I can remove more clay on the outside. I would just trim down to almost the same level as the inside of the foot. I kind of undercut a little bit here. So you see that there's a little gap there. So when I'm dipping in the glaze, hopefully the glaze might stop right here without coming down on my foot. So that's the design of my foot. I use the corner of my trimming tool to undercut it. Right, make sure that curve is smooth. Okay, so now I could remove my clay here, and I wanted to trim a little bit here. Hold on my pot and trim so that the curve follows. Put small lines on the bottom here for my design. Okay, so the foot is trimmed. I usually put my stamp. This is my new stamp. I just have people in Taiwan made it for me because I just have a visit to Taiwan last October. Oh, this is my new stamp. And I could use the back of my trimming tool to compress the foot. Okay, so the bottom is trimmed. This is the bottom. Okay, and if you like, you could also trim here. Okay, you can put it on the chuck and do a trimming, or you can put it right on the wheel head. Let me do it on the chuck. First, the chuck is not quite centered yet because we adjusted. So we will need to recenter the chuck. Okay. Put it back and recenter. Is in the center, and secure my chuck again. Okay, now you see that there's a lot of curve here. It's hard to get to, so I would choose my special curving tool that I can trim the curve. This is my number 4 tool. Of the curve. Now this is my number 6. It's a little to take care of the shoulder. And then I turn it a different way. So this one is straight. Use the straight side to trim lower part. Okay, now I'm going to remove the clay and do the very fine tune to connect the bottom curve to the top curve. So this is small here, so I can reach all the way closer to here, to the bottom. Okay, so the whole piece is trimmed and the curve is connecting. This curve here connecting all the way to the top. So this is how I carefully trim my bottle shape with a chuck and with my special design tool that you can get to reach to the different curve. Trim everywhere that you have excess clay that you want to remove. Okay, thanks for watching.